Did you know that nearly 70% of Nigerian customers say they've walked out of a business because of rude service? Imagine stepping into a store, only to be met with a scowl, curt responses, or even outright hostility. Why is it that so many businesses in Nigeria seem to struggle with the basics of treating customers well? Is it just bad luck, or is there something deeper at play? Customer service is the backbone of any successful business, yet in Nigeria, it's often the Achilles heel. From banks to restaurants, from small shops to large corporations, stories of rude or indifferent staff are all too common. It's become almost a running joke. Nigerian businesses will treat you like they're doing you a favor. But beneath the humor lies a serious problem, one that affects not just individual customers, but the entire economy. Today, we're diving into why customer service in Nigerian businesses is so often lacking, what's really driving this rudeness, and most importantly, how we can fix it. Let's start by understanding the roots of the problem. First, culture plays a significant role. In many Nigerian communities, directness is valued, and the line between assertiveness and rudeness can sometimes get blurred. Additionally, hierarchical social structures mean that employees often see themselves as subordinate to their bosses, but not necessarily to their customers. This can create a power dynamic where customers are not always treated with the respect or attention they deserve. Next, there's the issue of inadequate training. Many businesses in Nigeria, especially small and medium enterprises, do not invest in customer service training for their staff. Employees are often thrown into roles with little or no guidance on how to interact with customers, handle complaints, or resolve conflicts. Without the right tools and knowledge, it's no surprise that staff may default to rudeness or indifference. High-stress environments also play a role. Nigeria's economic challenges, ranging from unstable electricity to traffic congestion, inflation, and job insecurity, create daily stressors for both business owners and employees. When people are under constant pressure, patience can wear thin. The result? Frustration spills over into customer interactions, leading to curt replies, lack of empathy, and sometimes even open hostility. Let's bring these challenges to life with a few real-world examples. Picture this. You walk into a popular electronics store in Lagos, eager to buy a new phone. You approach the counter and greet the attendant, only to be met with a cold stare and a dismissive, "What do you want?" You try to ask about the features of different models, but the staff member barely looks up from their phone, offering one-word answers and acting as if you're interrupting their day. Frustrated, you leave without buying anything. Or consider the experience of a customer at a local restaurant in Abuja. After waiting 20 minutes to be acknowledged, the waiter finally arrives, sighs loudly, and rolls their eyes when you ask about the menu. When your food arrives cold and you politely request it be reheated, the waiter snaps, "That's how we serve it here." Instead of enjoying your meal, you feel unwelcome and vow never to return. These aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a pattern that many Nigerians have experienced. The impact goes beyond just a bad mood. When customers are treated poorly, they're less likely to return, less likely to recommend the business to others, and more likely to share their negative experiences online. In today's digital age, a single bad review can reach thousands of potential customers. Over time, this erodes trust, damages reputations, and ultimately hurts the bottom line. But why does this behavior persist, even when it's so clearly bad for business? Part of the answer lies in the lack of accountability. In some cases, business owners are unaware of how their staff treat customers. In others, they may even model or tolerate rude behavior themselves. Without systems in place to gather feedback or measure customer satisfaction, problems go unaddressed and become ingrained in the company culture. So, what can be done to turn things around? Here's where we reach the turning point. A powerful insight that could transform customer service in Nigerian businesses. It's all about mindset and training. When businesses commit to seeing customers as partners rather than nuisances, everything changes. This shift starts at the top, with leaders who model respect, empathy, and a genuine desire to solve problems. The first step is to invest in customer service training. This doesn't have to mean expensive seminars or international consultants. Even basic workshops on communication skills, conflict resolution, and the importance of a positive attitude can make a world of difference. Role-playing exercises, real-life scenarios, and constructive feedback help staff understand how their behavior impacts customers and the business as a whole. Another key solution is to create a culture of feedback. Encourage customers to share their experiences, both good and bad, and make it easy for them to do so anonymously if they prefer. Regularly review this feedback with staff, celebrate positive interactions, and address negative ones with coaching rather than punishment. When employees see that their actions matter, they're more likely to take pride in their work and strive to improve. Empower staff to solve problems on the spot. Too often, frontline employees feel powerless to address customer complaints, leading to frustration on both sides. By giving staff the authority to make small decisions, like offering a discount for a delayed order or replacing a faulty product, businesses show that they trust their employees and value their customers. Finally, recognize and reward excellent service. Publicly acknowledging staff who go above and beyond for customers creates positive role models and motivates others to follow suit. Simple gestures like Employee of the Month awards, small bonuses, or even a heartfelt thank you can reinforce the behaviors that lead to great customer service. Let's recap. Nigerian businesses often struggle with customer service due to cultural norms, lack of training, and high-stress environments. The result is a cycle of rudeness and indifference that drives customers away and damages reputations. But by investing in training, fostering a feedback-driven culture, empowering staff, and recognizing excellence, businesses can break this cycle and build lasting customer loyalty. Improving customer service isn't just about being polite. It's about creating an environment where customers feel valued, respected, and eager to return. The benefits are clear: happier customers, stronger reputations, and more successful businesses. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced rude service at a Nigerian business? What happened, and how did it make you feel? Share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences could help others learn and grow. And if you're interested in more tips on building better customer relationships, check out our next video.